Had to do a little reset. I've been trying to learn to protect who I am and reject who I'm not, and don't hear what they say and forget all the lies and reset. I just did a little reset. Had to do a little reset. I just did a little reset. Me again, a reset. Me again, a reset.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody, for a special live edition of Down in the Den After Dark. I'm in here. It's the Three Kings, your boy Kyle Jones, your boy King Petty, and we are here for a live interactive episode. So if you're over there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, YouTube, I said that twice, Twitch, make sure to interact on this episode. We want to get your opinions as well as our opinions. This episode is all about relationship stuff. So we're not talking about what's going on in the news, what's going on in the universe, what's going on. We're talking about stuff that's going on in our lives, and we want to get your feedback on that. So before we begin, please, gentlemen, let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Well, I'll go first. Cal Jones Eats and Travels. I changed the page name. That's on TikTok. Like I told y'all, trying to travel to the best places, try the best foods, let y'all know what I think. I'm gonna be honest, so y'all better make sure y'all food is up to par. Facebook, same thing, Cal Jones 757. Instagram, the same thing. That name is Cal Jones Eats and Travels too. So pretty much the same videos, trying to find some local spots, some national spots, and give my opinions about them.
Absolutely. Keith Lee, he coming for you, not in a physical fight, because I found out that you was a UFC fighter. So we're gonna be chill on that, but he's coming for that throne for sure. He got it, he get it, he's gonna rate it. So please make sure your spots are quality before you invite my man, because he is gonna be honest. There's no cupcake in here. If your food is trash, don't come after my man's ass, because we strong. Pause, big pause. And the man with he looked like he got Frederick Douglass upside down on that beard, that long beard. My brother in crime, King Petty. Please let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Okay, well, what's good, everybody? Y'all can catch me on the Ill Vision Network on YouTube. You can also catch me on Snapchat, Ice and My Soul 80, as well as the IG. That's the same name. And you can also catch me on Facebook at John Leggett.
There you go, JONLEGETT. We'll put all their contact information in the link at the bottom of the page. So today, like I said, we've seen some topics that's been on the social media, really focusing about relationships, and we decided we're going to give our opinions, and we want to hear from you guys and opinions as well. So Cal Jones has the first one. If you want to read that for the audience, and we'll go ahead and start digging into it with our opinions.
All right, so this is interesting. I'm gonna read the whole thing out. Listen to the whole thing. I want y'all opinion. So here we go. So I found this on Facebook. So it said thoughts. My husband, baby mom threw a birthday party for their 10-year-old daughter yesterday. The baby mom told my husband that I was not invited, so my husband did not go. Now my husband's family, mostly unmarried women, are bashing him for his decision to stand with me, and they are accusing him of being a bad father. His own mother said that I should have been understanding and not become upset if he had gone to the party without me. The baby mom and I have no bad blood. We have never been disrespectful to one another, have not had an argument or any dispute, but she told my husband that I was not welcome to the party because of my attitude. By the way, his daughter loves me, and I'm known for being very kind and direct. Is my husband right for standing with me, or should he have left me behind to attend his daughter's party to satisfy the family he came from?
So basically, in a nutshell, baby daddy skips their child's birthday party because the baby mama does not like his spouse. Holy shit. Drama. We want to hear from y'all about this drama, but I guess I'll go ahead and touch on it first. At the end of the day, I think you'll hear a lot of arguments. There's a lot of debate. Some people say when you get married, the spouse is more important than parents, more important than the kids. It's all about the spouse. Some people, they'll get married, but once they have kids, their kids become number one. Whatever works for your life, that's fine for you. Me personally, I'm not really putting anyone's feelings over my kids' lifetime trauma, like missing your kid's birthday party. And there's plenty of parents that do. They may have to go to work, or they're going to be away from that. That's logical. You're providing for the family. That doesn't seem to be the case in this scenario. It was just, oh, my spouse is mad because she's not invited. That technically that's not your kid. You know what I mean? You don't have to be invited to everybody's birthday party. So I think it's wrong for you to even put your husband in that scenario where he has to choose between you and his child because your feelings are going to be hurt. That's not your child. And if the baby, even though I do think it's petty for the baby mom not to want this man's spouse, it's not a girl that he's dating. He's went and got married to her. I think that's kind of petty. Myself, at the end of the day, I'm not going to miss my kid's birthday party because your feelings might get hurt because you felt you're not invited. So that's just my opinion. I think at the end of the day, you got to put the kids first, and adults need to be adults, and not be in their feelings so much. How about y'all?
Let me go. Ooh, Mars, that's interesting because I do agree with you. If I was like the spouse, I would have pushed him to go to the birthday party. I feel like everything you said about being an adult and all and putting the child's interest in everything first, I say you can say about the baby mom also. Because was she been an adult by saying that somebody that child actually loves, saying that they couldn't come to the party? It seems like she's actually putting her personal feelings of how she feel about the wife, and she's making that more important than actually the best interest of the child. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't blame the dad for not going. Like if he want to have a party, just throw a party, throw your kid a party yourself and the kid can come to that party. But if it was me, there's no way I'm going to my kid party and then I'm like leaving my spouse at home. Because they say the spouse is supposed to come, stand before the child. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said.
So I think he probably didn't go because of the intentional disrespect towards the spouse. You can tell like it was like a slap to the spouse. So it was like, you know what? I can't go because it'll pretty much show how much power you have over our relationship because you're using the child as a weapon to tell me what I can and cannot do. I would have just threw a party myself for my kid. I don't blame her. I wouldn't have went.
This is rare on any of the shows that we do. But Cal, I agree with you 100%, man. Like in retrospect, I retract my previous statement because I didn't think about the petty element that the baby mom is really trying to assert dominance in this situation by controlling something that I called her petty, but I didn't even realize. See, that's how good us guys are. They all want to bash us. My soul didn't even present that petty option that somebody would be doing that just to assert dominance on a relationship. Wow, yeah, nah, I would have thrown a bigger and better party. Kids don't care because if they're getting more, they're getting double set of gifts. Shoot, me and my family, I might have broke the bank. We might have had a birthday party in St. Tropez or something. We go to Epstein Island with this one. Wait, pause. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Cal. I would not have shown up at that party. Absolutely, yeah. That's that petty level, man. Move on. It's okay.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, man.
Disrespectful. What about you, Petty?
I probably would have went and then had a party for the child at my spot as well. So yeah, try to appease both.
So you gonna do both? You said I ain't making a choice.
Okay, you gotta appease both.
And we're gonna have a separate party. Everybody gonna be mad.
Who's the other person you appeasing?
You gotta you gotta try to keep all relationships happy at least, keep them at bay. I mean, like you win if you. I mean, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I mean, you just try to at least maneuver through both. So, or try to.
But see, I ain't a fan of both because now I'm the inconvenience one.
Yeah.
Before it was between her and you definitely not gonna put the inconvenience on me. Self preservation is key. I can't pour into anyone else unless my cup is full. So I'm not gonna do both because now you're getting drained on both sides. But I mean, I see where you're coming from. If you can, I think that's for the dad, it's a lose situation because now the mother of his child is more than likely going to either intentionally continue to try to sabotage this relationship if you do decide to go because she'll be like, "Ha ha, I got you, I got my way." It's kind of like a bully. You know how they say never give in to a bully.
Right.
It's almost like prison rules. They try to take your cornbread. You got to fight or die for that cornbread. And I don't even like cornbread. 9 times out of 10, I was like, "Here, you can have my cornbread," but you can't let someone take your cornbread. So you have that element, but then you also have, okay, if I don't show up, my child might be disappointed, but you could always send a gift by, and so that's an
True.
option. But then at the same time, your spouse at home, she's gonna feel disrespected. So now it's gonna make your bed cold and your household shaky. So
That's true.
I don't think you can appease both. It's the spouse. Like your job is to appease your spouse. As long as it's not like sacrificing your kid, it's to appease your spouse. I think if that kid grows up, the kid is not going to ask why didn't you come to my party. The kid is going to ask their mom why didn't you invite whoever the stepmom is to the party. It's going to be on the mom for why she didn't invite her. You couldn't be the bigger person. He's married. Like you
yeah,
still not over that y'all not together no more.
and that's what I said. It's not like it's his girlfriend and y'all just broke up or whatever. And he's obviously made the biggest commitment you could make. That's a part of your child's life, hate it or love it. That's the way it is. So, especially when I can understand it. Yeah, he met her on what's that show you like, Petty?
Love after lockup. Oh no,
Oh,
90 Day Fiance.
yeah,
90 Day Fiance.
yeah. Both of them. I can understand. Yeah, he met her on Love After Lockup. She was just in the penitentiary for laundering money for the Colombian mafia or something. You were like, oh, okay, maybe I don't want my kid around her. But she said there was no prior beef or anything like that. So
I think I'm good on this. Just get my
Yeah.
blood boiling.
I know I'm so tired. I don't even have none of those problems, but just the thought of it gives me a headache. All right, so I'm about to bring up the next one. So I got a little actual clip of this. So while I'm pulling that up, gentlemen, please let the people know the most recent content that I got on your channel. So it'll be just a second while I pull up this video.
Damn, what I have. Well, you can check out what is it? My last episode of Pot with Petty, but it's a mashup with Mr. Petty's poetry moment. So I literally was like show out new strains, and then eventually like ended with like maybe a poem or two. So
Ooh.
yeah,
So essentially, pot with poems.
basically.
I like it. I like it. A spinoff of a spinoff. We about building this universe over here. All right, so
No.
this clip right here, can y'all see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, let me make it big. Pause.
His own help him.
All right, so this is going viral.
So there's
This
things that I don't do as a married woman.
hold on. Can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
All right. So this clip right here is going pretty viral. This spouse, I guess, if you want to say that, this life partner, she's got some things that she refuses to do as a married woman. So let's listen to it and then we'll give our opinions.
So there's a few things that I don't do as a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family. So I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do. So he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown ass adult because then they get used to that shit. So, no. So, there's a few things.
All right, all right, all right. Wife of the year, wife of the year. Uh, what's the song? Don't say what you won't do. All right, so who wants to attack it first? First,
I don't know if y'all want me to do it.
hey, go for it. I'm ready to get canceled.
All right, I agree with her. You know why? Because I know people are gonna knock it. So I guess in the world we have this standard of this is how we do things. So if you're a wife, you should do this, 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 and this, or whatever. If those are her standards of what she wanted to do in a relationship, and somebody accepts it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think there's somebody for everybody. So if I say that I don't want to take no baths, I ain't gonna take no baths, and y'all better accept it. It's probably somebody out there that's like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? I accept it. Like, those are her standards. So I ain't gonna knock like what she decides that she's not gonna do in a relationship. I think often too many people lower their standards to be in relationships to do things that they don't want. And I feel like that's why a lot of them fail. There's somebody out there for her. I don't know who, but there's somebody for everybody. So hey, those are her standards. Like, do what you do.
What's the saying? There's a sucker born every day.
Yeah.
I've always said when people complain about the opposite sex and what's going on in this person's scenario, I'm like, number one, every person's relationship or partnership is completely different. And you set those standards, I would assume, long before you got married, he knew, oh, she's not going to cook, she's not going to clean, she's not. She obviously got something that made him put a ring on it. There's a lot of women out there that cook, clean, do all those things, and they're single as hell. It's really what fits for your relationship. I've been married before, and I did my own laundry, and she did her own. Because she was like, I don't want to clean your drawers. And I don't blame her. And I don't want to clean your drawers either. We got a washing machine and dryer. You do your load when you're ready to do your load. And it never ended up getting folded anyway. They just all be it's just be like 16 different pairs of clothes in the dryer. And you just turn it back on because we were hippies like that. But my parents, who are also born in the fucking 50s, my mom did everything. You like, if you want to find a woman that does everything like that, she probably gonna need to be born around 1953 because that's just the standard that they have set for themselves. So once again, shit, I agree with Cal. If that's the deal she got, that's the deal she got. It wouldn't work for me because I'm not asking things I'll do for myself. In most cases, I've rarely dated a woman that can cook better than me. So if we're going to do the cooking, I'd rather do the cooking because it's to my flavor. As far as cleaning, I normally hire a cleaning person because I don't want to do it, and I'm gonna make my share of the mess. I don't think anybody should have. I don't believe in gender roles in a partnership. Like whoever is best at this should take the lead at that. If I'm really good with money, and I know as soon as you get your check, you're gonna be broke. Let me handle the money.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean? Because that's gonna be what's better for the partnership. So if maybe he's a 5-star chef, and all she could do is make burnt noodles and peanut butter and jelly. You want her still in the kitchen, bro? Is that is that what's best for you, the kids? Like, damn, we got to eat this burnt peanut butter and jelly. Yo, how she burnt peanut butter and jelly? So I think it's best whoever is better in that role, somebody got to take the lead, and that's why it's a partnership. I don't want to be good at everything. As long as you're pulling your weight in some areas, then I'm good. I'm satisfied. So I agree with you, Kyle. How about you, Patty?
Yeah, I agree, but I mean, shoot, whatever floats her boat, but she just won't be with me. I'm good.
Yeah, no, because my biggest thing is she said she don't pay any bills, which is cool. But if you don't pay any
You ain't
bills,
at my house.
but
like,
I'm
like, like we ain't married. You ain't at my house. What do you mean? Like, nah.
no, I saw somebody on Twitter earlier today, and they had put, why is it guys don't make a big deal over their birthdays? And Kyle has been there for many of my birthday experiences, and he can tell you why I dread September 30th every single year. It's almost a horror day. It's like if y'all had seen some of my birthdays, it would be and Christmases. It would have been like a sitcom. Y'all would have been like, nah, this couldn't happen again. Y'all would think this sitcom writer was lazy because they were like, it's been years, you still doing this, but that's neither here nor there. So I don't like a big deal for my birthday. I don't want to set any expectations. I don't want anybody to have to throw a surprise party. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to make it through the next day and start the next year because I try to live my life where I can celebrate. And my biggest flex is that I can do what I want when I want. If I want to just be like, you know what, I'm gonna take a month off and go and I could do that if I'm, that's my biggest flex. So I don't care. Shit, what was I talking about?
Your birthday. About your
Just-
birthday?
Yeah, fuck birthdays. But somebody was like, "You never got a birthday, BJ," and I'm like, "Sex
nah.
is not a gift. I need y'all women to realize, please realize that sex is not a gift." But that's neither here nor there.
I mean,
That's
it's
all.
not a gift. I'll take it.
Yeah,
But
I'll take it. It's better than nothing.
I'm not
But
telling
like, I think it should be more of a in addition to like the
you.
shrimp on the side of the steak.
An
That shit just
incentive.
right because I got to put in work too. This is not just a one-way street. This is you having fun too.
But on that video, one thing I can't knock about her, she pretty much said things that she wouldn't do for her husband. But I'm pretty sure she's pretty good with the kids. So if you good with the kids and you doing the things around the house for them and y'all, like, for some people that's good enough. Like, some people can just do their own thing. I'll do my own laundry. I make
Right.
enough money I can pay my own bills. If you can run everything else, we good.
And that's the thing. Like I'm not gonna ever um sleep on the responsibility of being a mom. If she's really doing all the mothering and he gets to chill on that, then that's not a bad deal. I'll DoorDash myself because it don't look like she cook very well. Like I said, I'll be like, hey, many times I would eat before I get there. I'll be like, oh, this traffic is crazy. I done pulled over somewhere. They're like, what do you want to do for dinner? I'm like, I ain't even hungry. They're like, how you gaining weight and you ain't never hungry? I done stopped and got a big chick. Ate it in the car like a damn raccoon. Like Short Man when he was sticking them little swollen knuckles in the corn.
Oh Lord.
I was like, man, why your knuckles so fat?
You should have been alone, man.
Man, fingers look like summer sausages. I was like, ugh. Oh man, I was like, he must have high blood pressure.
Man.
All right. So anybody else got anything else on her little stance?
I don't know.
I think Petty forgot that we're also audio. He said
No, I know.
they got to hear you too.
No, I mean, like, Whatever floats her boat. She just, I mean, like, she just wouldn't be with me. I mean, that's plain and simple. Like whatever floats her boat. That's just not the woman for me.
Let's do this. Let's ask her this question in 30 years when she hit them 50s or 60s, and if she's single, to see if she got the same mindset.
Look, she gonna be like, I'll cook your food. I'll fold your clothes. I'll cook your dinner too. As soon as I get home from work. That value start going down, boy. The flexibility of their rules.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, here we go.
Oh Lord.
This one is hilarious. Y'all see it?
Yeah.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
here we go.
My fiance, we are getting married, right? And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450 for a ticket, and that's for each guest. So we invited friends and family to our wedding. Tell me why every
So, in a nutshell, my man's getting married, and apparently he spent over $200,000 on this wedding. And in order to go to this wedding, you need an invitation. And that's cool. Most people get invitations to wedding. This invitation is not free. I've never paid. I've been to quite a few weddings, and I've never paid to go to one.
Yeah.
And not just any price. Not $25 contribution would be nice. $50 contribution would be nice. A mandatory $450. Look how I spelled wedding. That's how shocked I was. $450 wedding ticket. I could get Taylor Swift tickets for that price.
Thank you
I
for
could
saying
get
that, Mars.
Beyonce tickets for that price. I could get a whole $450. I could plan a small weekend vacation. I could get a straight up Turo and an Airbnb for $450 and have myself a weekend eating off of charcuterie boards and drinking the finest Stella Rosa if I wanted to for $450. So you want me to pay $450, and if I got a plus one, that's 2 times $450. And I'm gonna have to pay that. And you probably want a gift. And I'm gonna have to probably pay for clothes, maybe a rental car, depending if it's a destination. Yo, who do you think you are, bro? And then to go on and make a video complaining about how unloyal your family and friends are. Motherfucker, I don't care if you got Princess Diana resurrected from the grave twerking at your wedding. I'm not paying $450 to see your soon to be annulled wedding to that scallywag.
Yeah.
Hell no. Kiss my ass. Not in a million years. And a matter of fact, my favorite word to say when I'm pissed off, lose my number. Don't call me. We're not friends no more. We're not, because you playing me for a fool. That if you thought, I would rather you ask me to borrow $450 than invite me to your, that I could understand. But to say, oh, this is what you have to pay to come see me say some bullshit vows, so insulted. They might have to shoot me to fade. They might have to shoot me to fade. I might need 5 minutes, and I don't even do that anymore. But that's me. I've overtalked my stay. How about you? Are you going to the wedding ding for $450? Petty?
Nah, never, nah, hell no. What? As soon as they like it sends me like the email or whatever, that's going right in the fucking trash. I'm not. Ain't no way. 450. I don't need to see like the incentives of the $450 wedding package of buying the ticket. No, I don't need to see nothing. Like if they say they like, oh well, I'm sorry, but bro, I'm not paying $450 to come see you when I damn near see you every fucking day. You got me fucked up. Like, like, sit your ass down.
Anybody's wedding that you pay to go, like if it was like a celebrity or something?
Nah.
And you pay $450 to go to like if LeBron and Savannah were renewing their vows, and they was like, "Yo, $450, you come out." You know that party is gonna be crazy.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I can buy meat for the deep freezer and barbecue all winter. I'm good. No,
You gonna say deep freezer?
no. I'm sorry. I might sound like that's a weird, but nah. 450, bro. That's going somewhere else, bro. Nah, that's not going towards that. That could either go towards like something to do for me and my significant other or whoever. You know, nah, bro. I'm not doing that. No,
I'm going to LeBron and Savannah renewal for
no.
450.
I ain't going to that.
I'm going. All right, Kyle.
Mars stepped all over my point because that was gonna be my whole point. This is the problem, and this is why I hate black people. I mean, I love y'all, but y'all be doing too much.
No, your person.
As soon as Jay-Z and Beyonce opens up the tickets to buy for their wedding to come, and they're $450 a piece, they'll buy them like that. Like y'all would buy stuff and do things and finance things for people that y'all don't know, but people that are having a union and actually, doing something positive, y'all don't want to do nothing for them. Like I don't get it. Like I'm looking at people spend $1,500 to take a picture with Chris Brown, just to take a picture with him, and you don't
It's
know
not
him.
just take a picture. He put them in erotic poses and everything. He
I
really
mean,
gives
yeah,
Bro,
but like
his
that's
customer
crazy to
base.
me.
how much did it charge? How much did Michael Jackson charge back in the day? Do we even know how much Michael Jackson was charging back in the day?
Depending on how old he. Never mind. Never mind.
But but even something like that, like people would pay for stupid stuff like that. But people that y'all know that are doing something positive, what happened to it? Take a village. So it don't take a village for everybody to come in to finance a wedding that those two people want to do something positive. People send more money than that to people that's in jail for them to
Oh,
have a
that's a fact.
when they get out
That's
of
a
jail to
fact.
have a party. Like the crazy stuff that I see people spend their money on, they'll spend it on Jordan to finance him. But people that y'all know that are doing something positive, I think people find it weird that everybody step in and help pay for their wedding. I bet you other cultures will do it if you're doing something positive. But for black people, it's like, oh well, I can't see myself doing that. I can do something, 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 or this, and this, and then we'll flip around and say we need to support each other.
And you definitely have some valid points. God damn it, Cal. You might be 3-0 today. I don't like this episode. But you got some valid points. And I do know a lot of cultures. You always see the mafia movies when somebody gets married, everybody comes with a big envelope cash like, hey, congratulations.
Yeah,
Hey,
put it in their pocket.
yeah, they put it in his pocket and they give him a kiss on both sides of the cheek. And it's always a thick ass envelope too. And I'm assuming it's hundreds and not ones because that would be an asshole thing to do. You get hold of it and you're like, this $63. Why do you waste so much paper? He could have just cash strapped me. Fuck the environment, right? But I think the fact that for me, if they were like this, hey family, we're trying to buy an estate for the family. This is going to be in our home country. I mean, this is going to be in, the city where we're all from. This is going to be something that we can pass down the line. And everybody, we need $450 and we'll give you a percentage of ownership or something like that. Okay, that's fine. Give me your business plan. Just because we're black, I need to see how it benefits us in the long run. No
A
one
business
told
plan?
no one told you to spend $200,000 on a wedding. You don't think that's excessive? You can go to the Justice of the Peace for $75 right now. You know, the
That's a fact.
$200,000 for a wedding to me is extravagant. Like you're not the Princess of Wales. You are the hood rat from Newport News. So to ask somebody, I still feel $450 is a significant amount of money for an ask because I understand where you're like people buy Jordans for that, people will buy electronics for that price. But yeah, I work for it. I work for it. I work so I can get the things that I want to make my life. My job is never, regardless of color, culture thing, is to support someone necessarily financially. Support could be like, hey, this amount of my time is worth this amount of money. I can shot this out, or I can give this information. Support isn't always financial. So I think people need to understand. I support you. People getting married. Give me an invite. I'm gonna give you a nice gift on that Target registry.
See, all right,
That's
see,
when you get a gift. But
you got a good point, Mars. But my thing is, so like, I'm a support because I get what you said, like support them to do something that's extravagant. So even though my $450 for those Jordans are small, it's supporting him going on boats, smoking cigars. It's supporting him going to wherever, taking whatever vacation that what I'm saying he want to take or whatever. If your dream is to have like a great wedding and you're my boy and I would pay $450 if you had that for your wedding for me and a plus one if it was to help finance something that
no, it's
was your
450
wedding.
per person. So now
But
we're
that's what I
talking.
said. In my plus one. So I paid $900 for to go to your wedding because you my brother. It's something that you want. But if I'm paying $900 for a PlayStation 5 and I'm financing Sony, why can't I pay $900 to help my boy in his dream? To do something if it works out or not. It's not up to me to say, well, that's going to work out or that's not going to work out, or I don't agree with that decision, or well, maybe don't have it that extravagant. It's just me, my boy, got a plan. That's his dream. That's the type of wedding that he want. I'm gonna help him get there.
Well, you are far more generous than I feel you should be. But I've met some chicks on Tinder, and I think I'm having a wedding, Cal. So $ Sean 930. Go ahead and send me that
And
900.
if you charge, I'm gonna be there.
I'll
It,
let you know how it works. I just feel like with weddings traditionally, like I said, whenever I've gone to a wedding, I've made sure I've always given a very, very good gift. That's to be expected. It's beautiful to have, somebody start help them start their life together. And I think that's an awesome thing because giving a wedding is expensive. I've done one, Kyle's done one in the past. They're not cheap. So you are, if you break even with gifts, that's a good thing. But once again, your wedding shouldn't be about the cash and prizes that you can get. It's not priced as right. If people cut out of their heart want to give you something great, but to mandatory say this is the price, you know, I, I'd rather you say, and some of this money is going to go to a down payment to our first house. Give me a reason because right now I feel like you're just trying to flex on my dollar, and that's not my job to help you necessarily flex. My job is to say, okay, you're gonna get this nice toaster set that was a reasonable price. You're gonna get here's $50. Oh, you need a little bit more. Here's $100 in cash. But don't just say, yeah, I need essentially a G from you to grace my presence because your presence is not a gift. You can I don't need to be there. I'm sure you'll put it on Facebook. I'll watch the video.
well, Mars, maybe we've been doing this wrong all these years. Because I get what you're saying. What's the difference between that and then going to a club and paying $450 for VIP for them to supply you stuff? It's literally the same thing that people are doing at a wedding. They're supplying you food. It's just their celebration. What's the difference if they say LeBron James' birthday party at the alley next week, VIP tables $500? Supplying you drinks, supplying you food is literally the same thing. It's just a wedding. So we look at it different because we're like, well, it's just you two getting happiness out of all of this. It's no different than going to a club and being in VIP or something.
No, that's all wedding is. Essentially, I'm inviting you to this big party. But when someone invites you to the party, the most they may ask you is say, "Hey, bring a bottle, bring a." But you ain't never throw the party like, "Yo, Sean, yo, we having a little get together at the house. We gonna have wings, we gonna have liquor, we gonna have desserts, and yeah, I'm gonna need $600, my boy." I was like, "Oh, I was gonna get some Don Julio. What the fuck?"
But we're not talking about the house. We talk about if I'm looking at my friends, maybe he got friends that he look at spend all this money going to VIP, $600 to go to a party at a club or something, and he's like, you can spend money doing that but your boy's getting married and you want me to front. I know it's for me, but you want me to front the bill, but you my boy. And I look at you waste money on other parties you go to.
But that's pocket watching, no? Like,
Yeah,
like
but I mean, but wouldn't
I
wouldn't wouldn't
I can't pocket watch someone because they might be maxing out that credit card to live that particular lifestyle. They might be living off a minimum payment. I don't know what they're doing. If that's how they choose to spend their money, as long as it doesn't hurt me, that just can't be anybody's pocket. Like now, I feel like the IRS, like, oh, you can't give me this. I just seen you buy that PlayStation 5. Maybe I saved up for that PlayStation 5. You don't know
but
exactly. I
but
just don't want to pocket watch anyone.
but both would be pocket watching because you pocket watching how much the wedding is. I just need you to come. This is how much it is to come. I need you to come. Don't worry about how much it costs.
Yeah, I'll be there in spirit.
He'll be
Do a
there.
Zoom call.
Yeah, yeah, you could zoom me. I'll do a live stream of down in the den, like, hey, we at the Cal Jones wedding.
Mars
We
will be there, y'all. 600 to get you a cabana.
what you got now? Like I said, now if it's a destination wedding, like, hey, we got a group rate. This 450 will include plane tickets and your room and board, and it's going to be on. Okay, now I'm like, oh well, this is actually a little mini vacation, and I celebrate, and I bring a nice gift. I think it's like, what am I getting? But for you to say like my tickets are $450 to see me had the happiest day of my life, I'm like, all right.
See, I guess is where we disagree at because to me it'll be worth it. But like I said, I guess and people got the option to say no. So like I said,
Oh
he
yeah,
make it
yeah.
for a certain price, and if people come, they come. If they don't, I mean, I kind of can't blame them though to look at people kind of funny because it's like, damn, like you put a price on your boy happiness to see him happy, but I see you do. I mean, I know it's pocket watching, but I guess that's why I'm trying to compare it in the same realm. I see you do other things for people that you don't even know and you'll spend whatever type of money and brag about it. But then when it's something for me, it's like, oh well, yeah, I'll do it, but shouldn't you do this? And you need to do this different, and you need to do this. I ain't down with that.
I don't know. And maybe it's just tradition because once again, I don't know. I personally never heard of anyone charging for a ticket to the wedding. I've never have any of y'all ever been charged to go to a wedding?
And Mars, you know this. How many people have thrown a wedding and people that are coming for free say they coming and they don't come, and now you got a plate that's sitting there
Oh yeah,
for however much money you pay. You know, if you pay $450, you know
yeah.
who coming.
Because you're paying per. That's why you RSVP because I need a plate of everything for every person, and it needs to be accounted for. And anybody that doesn't come, that is essentially throwing that money in the trash.
Right.
I when I got married, I had a literal battle because I didn't get married at like a young age. I was in my 30s, early 30s, but in my 30s, old enough to really be like, all right, I know the reality of things. And I've always been a person that likes to live below my means. It's just my comfort level. I like to have flexibility because to me, like my time is the most valuable commodity. So I like to keep some flexibility in my life. Um, but my ex wanted to have like hundreds of people. Now, one part is I don't know hundreds of people. Like Petty, you go to his Facebook, he got 8,000. I don't know how Petty knows so many people. Petty knows. So there's never been a person that I didn't see Petty as a friend under. Like he is going and he remembers people.
Yeah.
Every day I talk to Petty. He'd be like, yeah, you know, such and such from high school. I'm like, who? He was like, sat behind us and missed such and such class. I'm like, who?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we had English for one semester in 1994. I'm like, this person unfortunately was a background player in my life. They were just an extra in my movies. It is not that I'm a snob. It's just I've always kept my circle small, but those people that are in my life have been my friends for 30 years. Cal, on the other hand, that man makes friends. That is the friendliest mofo I've met in my life. And Kyle could right now, if somebody was like, "We're gonna give you $1 million, but I need you to call 10 people that could be in your house in an hour," I would be fucked up because I would be like, all my friends live in Florida, Washington, New York,
Vegas.
Las Vegas. I was like, I don't really, I have acquaintances, but I couldn't do that. Cal, no matter where he at, he got 36 people in 5 minutes. Same thing with Petty. Petty gonna have some people around him. Shit, you bet Quake was 7, and he been hanging with him forever. So
He ain't even that old.
So I mean, I think everybody's different. So I'm more of the people on like the audacity, but also like I said, I'm very picky. If I knew someone that would even have that thought that I'm going to charge for the wedding, I would probably start distancing myself before we ever got to the point where they thought to invite me to the wedding.
God damn.
I'm like, this ain't the type of person for me.
Oh, they were quick.
Wait, you still keeping the ball, Quay? Or did he decide to try to grow that frolit back?
Oh yeah, he did have to cut it.
Yeah, he had to cut it. He shaved it live on something. I can't remember. It was one of these shows.
Flower Petty.
Oh yeah.
He's about to show up. I think he's about to show up right now. If I'm correct. Yeah.
Hey, it's on my page.
This ain't.
Oh shit! It ain't Frederick Douglass.
He came in looking like the prophet. I man got the full homeless beard.
Oh my god.
Like he got a bird that's in that. He looked like 1973 Marvin Gaye.
Man, that is the oldest young person I've ever seen in my life.
You had some TV?
Yo, can you make oatmeal from scratch?
What?
Ask Quay does he know how to make oatmeal from scratch. I feel like he know how to make porridge.
You know how to make oatmeal from scratch?
Quite beard going on his head.
Yeah, that nigga do. That nigga know how to make it. That nigga know how to make it.
Remember that Halloween party, Kyle? And that we go.
Yeah, that nigga
Like
can.
Velcro.
He
Yeah.
needed the suspenders and a white shirt. He looked Amish as hell.
This is all the way up right here.
Oh, Quaker Oats. That's what I'm talking about. It just started on the side of his head. How did it?
I thought he had a mask on.
Cal, if you don't shut up.
Around his neck.
I beg, Clay.
Oh my god. Here comes Frederick Douglass.
That man came up with the 4 years. Oh, Abraham Lincoln, don't go to the movies. Where he just came fresh from milking cows.
That King Petty cut that after the this episode.
I am.
Then
I am.
on the side. Jesus.
Yeah, I am.
You can grow facial hair. There's a lot of people out here who got them patches. Can't so I mean consider that stuff a blessing, but you gotta put some shape to it or something.
Like he just take it off at night and just hang it on the bathroom door.
I bet it's reversible. He turned it over and it got like a lobster on it. you go right to the seafood restaurant.
That would end the show.
You are the show. Tell her come back over here. I want to know if it's a good time to plant nectarines. I bet you got an almanac, don't you, Quinn?
What is Quake coming back on the show, man?
I don't know. That boy be busy. So I have no
I bet
idea.
in the fields plowing wheat.
Oh, what you
Man,
got?
oh man, that man look like a scarecrow.
Oh my god. Oh dude.
Oh, the black pilgrim. The Blilgrim. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh
Landed on
shit.
Plymouth Rock. All right, but oh, Mayflower, Santa Maria, oh, New World has. Uh, uh,
Oh my god.
like he used to sweep for Christopher Columbus.
Yeah,
That man's not 30, y'all.
he's
That's
definitely
why
not our
that's why it's
age.
funny to us. He's not even close to our age. He's literally could probably be our child if we
Yeah.
really did the math. But you would never know. I guarantee if you put us in a lineup and they say, line these people up by the oldest. Okay? I can't tell you who's gonna be 2, 3, or 4, but I can tell you number one is gonna be. Oh man. All right, y'all. We sorry, Clay. Thank you. Thank you for participating. That's about an hour, y'all, man. Good talk, good talk, good talk. Let's wrap this bad boy up. I gotta get back to my terrible dining that I ordered for this Italian restaurant. I'm not gonna put y'all name out there, but I might have to start doing I DoorDash so much I might have to start doing like a DoorDash review show.
You should, man. So I won't waste my time ordering that shit.
Yeah,
I was
man.
I was cooking lasagna, so
Maybe I'll be a special contributor to your Cal Eats, bro. I can do a little review for it and add put it on your page.
Oh yeah.
Call it Meals with Mars or something. I don't know.
I like
I
that.
love,
I like that.
you know, I've had some motivation, so I get creative with it.
Oh
I'll start
Lord.
making beats in a minute.
Don't throw those shots at nobody in the
Nah, it's all peace and love. I'm done making diss tracks. Y'all won't there. Y'all don't know what the side joke.
oh
No,
my god.
don't get on my bad side because you never know. I might have something in the deck.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying I create diss tracks on people in real life. I'm just saying I could be prepared if need be. My pen is always ready. All right. We've had enough. We've had enough. So thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Let's go around the room and give our final words, and we're gonna be out this piece. Who wanna go first?
I'll go first. TikTok, Cal Jones Eats and Travels. Should have some reviews up tomorrow, some restaurants in New York. A new bottle for the week. I'm behind on that, so I gotta get that out. And I got some more food spots I haven't even put out yet. So be on the lookout. I'm gonna be pumping it out all week. Cal Jones Eating Travels.
Please follow that on TikTok. My man just started the page and he is doing very well. I've been watching it. He's got some dope places. He's like the Black Indiana Jones. He's everywhere. Dun, 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 dun. All he needs is that hat. He actually had a hat. I remember one time we was in one alley. He bought that
Oh
hat.
Lord.
By the end of the trip, that shit was just dry. I ain't never seen the hat disintegrate so fast. Each day, I was like, "Yo, Cal, you got a patch missing out your hat."
I wore that hat out.
I mean, I wore that shit. I don't think it made it 7 days. So I had never seen.
I said, "How much is this hat?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I ain't never taking this off."
He said, "Yeah, this is my hat." I was like, and then you can watch the pictures live action. They're just deteriorating. I said, damn, He only paid something for it, but he got his money's worth. Petty, let the people know what you got going.
Well, Power Petty's I'm about to do another episode of Power Petty tonight. Since I got some new strains to let everybody know about. Especially when I'm smoking now Hellcat. So that's coming. I'm getting ready to do another poetry episode. Uh, Will's been hitting me for the last 3-4 days trying to go live and do this real petty spiel. So never know. It's gonna be a lot coming.
It's content. We'll have another episode of what's our show?
Oh hell no!
Thank you. I'm sorry. I am.
But them clips be funny as hell.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate
For
it.
real.
That been looking at it, man. It's really fun. Kyle, you got to come up there. I said episode 6. I want to have like a group of people coming in and just laughing. Them shits be.
Oh, just let me know.
Yeah, we're gonna do a special. Probably be me, you, Petty, and Rap.
Yeah.
We just rock out and watch them clips. Some of them I'm seeing them for the first time, and I'm like, oh my goodness! People actually sending us stuff, so I'm looking at them for the first time. I try to like upload them, and that's why sometimes you'll see something that I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have shown that. YouTube be like, I'm gonna need you to edit that out. Be like, my bad. I'm glad. Immediately, but still, we appreciate the support. So please support my boy Kyle, support my man Petty, give their page a follow, make sure to support all of their content, follow them over on TikTok, follow them over on YouTube, same thing with Petty. I'll put all of that information in the bio page so you can link and follow. And there goes Quaker Oats as it is, man. What is the best time to plant squash?
Let me look at my notebook real quick.
What the hell going with your sideburn?
That man got the Luke Perry 90210 side.
Oh my god!
In the fall time.
I'm dead.
I love some squash. That's the Farmer's Almanac right there. Walking Farmer's Almanac. He used to make peanuts with Grover.
Oh my god, that's retarded.
Did you give all your info, Petty?
Ill Vision Entertainment on YouTube. You can catch me on Snapchat. Ice My Soul 80, same as IG, and that's about it.
Bet. Well, once again, guys, thank y'all for coming up and holding the crew down. We always appreciate these After Dark Maniacs. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're going to make sure we start to give you more of these. We told y'all we're going to keep it coming. Y'all see that train? It's like a juggernaut. Once we get out the station, once we get in our rhythm, we unstoppable, baby. We bringing y'all every day. Y'all getting something now. We told you it was coming. Just had to get our shit together. But shout out to Neighborhood Nip. That's why I got the marathon shirt on. It was his 39th birthday the other day. The marathon continues. So shout out Neighborhood Nip, Black Sam, all those people out there over on the west side. We appreciate the legend. Long live Nip. The marathon continues. And of course, you can check us out. Best place to find all of the content because it always kind of ends up in one place. You just type in @Down in the Den on YouTube. You'll see the Mars Media page, and then you'll see episodes of Pop with Petty, so you can get a little sample, and then go on over to his page and follow. We got episodes of Kyle Jones sports shows over on the page. You can get a little sample, then go over there and get the main thing, get them episodes live and when they first drop. So you can find these gentlemen content right on the page, and then make sure you trickle on over to their page and follow and become a subscriber so you can get in this network, this tree. We like Wu-Tang. We together. We got spinoffs. We got movies. We got everything. We got different combinations. Matter of fact, we're more like New Edition because we kind of like we got.
Oh, my phone died.
Oh, just like
Petty.
not like the bitch.
Just say my phone died.
Did he say just say my phone died, but we can hear you?
What's up, Oliver?
What's up, Oliver? Shout out, shout out.
It's my Cowboys man right there.
I see, man. I mean, Deck, you ready for it? That's bold to just put that right on your profile page. All that Cowboys gear. People hate Cowboy fans for no reason. I'm glad I'm not really like a huge football nut, but Cal is, and a lot of my boys are, and I see y'all getting around there. Like I said, I seen Big Will throw a hat. He looked like Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat. I never seen somebody throw a hat like a boomerang and it came back to him. I was like, God damn.
I remember I had the duck.
That man Petty ditched on us. We gonna eat his ass up in the chat.
And lied. Tell him that the phone died.
Look. This why I wouldn't pay $450 for one of you motherfuckers' wedding.
I ain't say everybody would.
Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Wait till I clip that up. That trailer's gonna go viral. He said, tell him my phone died.
Hey, we can hear you.
Yeah, boy, I know. We hear the whole thing. He probably gonna smoke whatever strain, Skittle Rock or whatever the hell he has.
Fast and the Furious or some shit.
Yeah, he be like, I got some Vin Diesel. I'm like, what? Yeah, this shit, 30 THC, pretty good. I should roast your ass, Petty. He ditched us. All right. We've hit the hour mark perfect right there. So we're right there at the hour. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Replay at midnight as always. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on so when these episodes drop, you'll be able to consume them. And as you can see right over my head, it says subscribe. That's what I need y'all to do. So we out this bad boy. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Peace.
Peace.